What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Yaknastiiifishing. And today, guys, we're getting ready to talk about one of the best parts of summertime fishing. I mean, I speak for myself when I say one of the best parts, y'all. But I do believe there's a great deal of anglers out there that will agree that right now is the time to go get your fish on with these 5 techniques, guys. I'm telling you, if you're trying to get somebody started in bass fishing, let's say somebody wants to go and you just don't know what's going to turn them on, you know what I mean? You don't really want to, play around with a worm. You don't want to do the boring stuff. I'm going to tell you, these techniques will get them there, okay? And they do every single time, all right? And if you haven't guessed what I'm talking about by now, well, hold on one second as I shout out a local business. The local business shout out today is one of my favorite spots. I talk about it all the time, the House of Coffee. Yeah, man, if you're ever in the Dover, Delaware area, stop on by, man. It's right on Lockerman, right on the main strip, okay, near the courthouses and some historical buildings. So if you're a tourist, you can walk around and also check out some local history, guys. The House of Coffee. Check them out. My favorite right now is the Funky Monkey. It's like a mocha latte with banana in it, a banana flavoring. You got to check it out. It's great. I mean, it is a banana chocolate flavored drink. You can't even go wrong with that, man. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah, man. Stop by the House of Coffee. So, guys, if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about, well, we are going to be talking about top water. Oh, yeah, man. Most would agree this is the time to get out there and do some fishing, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, top water bites get you hooked. I mean, I've seen so many people, the first time out doing some bass fishing, they're like, say I don't fish because it's boring, or there's no excitement in it. And you take them out there back to them pads or to them cheese mats, man, and give them a frog. Oh my God. Man, I tell you what, that's all they want to do after that is go frogging. Like there's not more techniques out there for bass fishing, okay? So once you get somebody hooked on top water, most of the time, they get stuck on that being how you go fishing for bass, right? All top water. But in the summertime, you can kind of do that. You know what I mean? With all that being said, guys, we're going to start off with one bait I already brought up, the frog, okay? Like this little guy right here, that is the Spro frog. Man, you could take the frog, throw this anywhere, okay? Now, you don't just have to throw it in the lily pads. You don't just have to throw it where the cheese mats are. You don't just have to throw it where there's crazy high grass. You can go down the bank, okay? And you see those overhangs like I showed you in the last video, guys, in the shade, all right? You go hit them overhangs, man, and throw this little guy in this little Spro right here. This is the Berkeley right here, the Swamp Lord. This guy gets bit. You see, I still got water coming out of that. That's crazy. But yeah, man, the Swamp Lord's off the hook right here. And the Spro. This little guy, very soft body, it gets bit a lot more than people think. You could throw this thing under those overhangs, like I told you, under and around docks. You could throw a frog pretty much everywhere, okay? Under them bridges, easy collapsible body. Oh my gosh, dude. And I'm going to shout out the ham bone, okay? The ham bone from Stormborn Baits. Check Stormborn Baits out, okay? Stormbornbaits.com. I'm not sponsored. I just love their products, their baits. So, I'm going to give them a shout out, okay? Which is another local business. So that's 2 local businesses shout out today, all right, guys? Yeah, man. But like all frogs, they're not all created equal, right? You see, this one's more pointy, gets you through the grass, gets you through the weeds, gets you through those pads a lot easier. But when you got a little bit more open water, okay, like those overhangs, and you want to work that bait a little slower, get your little popping style frog. You see, that's got that cup lip, man. scoops that water, makes a little more noise, okay, and draws that bite in a little bit faster. So, yeah, popping style frog. This one's a Googan, I do believe, yeah. And that's a good old popping frog. It says eat me on it, or it did. It used to say eat me. That's that's how you know it been ate. You know what I mean, y'all? All right. So bait number 2. We're talking top waters, man. I'm gonna give you guys my top 5. This isn't gonna be a real long video because I am getting ready for a tournament down Pocomoke. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna get everything worked on. I'm gonna charge and set up lines, and I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. And so I'm not gonna be that long, I don't think. All right, guys. So the next bait on the list, when we're talking top water, guys, there's more than just a frog, okay, guys? You got a bait that is, I mean, pretty versatile. You can throw it around some stuff, all right? But she's got treble hooks. I'm talking about a popper, a top water popper. You see that scoop mouth right there? This little guy right here. I got to clean them hooks up a little bit, but I probably got to put a new feather treble on it too. But get you a popper. You guys, white, black, and you know, like a natural translucent type color. That's all you need. Okay, guys. I don't really use a whole lot of different colors. The bottom is all I worry about. Most of the time, they're looking at the belly of something. It doesn't really matter, guys. So yeah, get you a popper. That popper, dude, you can throw that thing around those overhangs, all right? Those grass edges, those pad edges, the edges of docks. You can throw this stuff everywhere. Bridges, you know what I mean? If you got some activity, top water activity for sure, you can throw that little guy in there. And that has a good natural bass to it. Okay, guys. So I love a low tone knock. For those that've been here for a while, you guys know I love a low tone. I don't really like the high pitch unless I really have to use it. Windy situations, loud situations, a lot of boat traffic, stuff like that. But that lower tone is what I love, and it seems to get the better bite. Okay, guys. So yeah, a popper. I'm telling you, a pop R. Those are fantastic. That one's a Googan I just had, and man, the bite is crazy, crazy phenomenal. All right, and since we're on the line of the popper, I'm gonna pull out a dog walking style bait, but it's got that cut mouth. This is also a Googan. All right, this right here, you get a little walkie dog action, but you got slow action because see that scoop mouth slows it down so it doesn't roll like this here spook right here. It just kind of glides a little bit with the water. Okay, so this is a nice dog walking style bait. You know, you want to walk the dog on that thing, and once you get that cadence right and that thing just starts walking and wagging, guys, I'm telling you, you don't hear much about them, but you better not sleep on it. Okay, I don't hear no one talking about these baits, man, and these are still hitting. So I'm not sure what people are doing. I'm hitting them, and I'm hitting, and the excitement, man, the top water bite is so awesome on these baits, man. It is crazy. It'll make you jump. Sometimes it make you feel like you're about to get the rod snatched out of your hand, man. There's nothing like a good old top water bite. I love a top water bite. And so, yes, your walking style baits, you're definitely want to get those. I got the trebles all in there. Look at you. There you go. Yep. So your walking style baits. Okay. That's a straight king right here. Yes, man. That is a sexy dog, I do believe. And this is a Googan. Not sure what the name is of this one, but this is an awesome walking bait, and I keep it with me at all times. Okay. All times. Just like this very next bait, Whopper Plopper. Come on, man. We're talking top water baits, man. What do you mean? Whopper Plopper has to be in the mix. Now, this is the 110 size. Okay, I do throw the 110, but I also love throwing the 90 size Whopper Plopper. All right, I've heard that Whopper Ploppers don't work anymore. I don't know where they're fishing. I'm not really sure, y'all, but they work just fine for me. You can tell this thing's all scraped up, scratched up. That is a tore up bait, and looks like it's working just fine to me. Black and bone, okay? Black and bone. Those are the only two colors I get in whopper ploppers, okay? I don't need any other color. I don't need a crazy bright pink, orange, none of the other stuff. Bone and black. It's all you need. I mean, and it's awesome if you're out there catching stripers when they're running, if you're on the Eastern Shoreboard like myself. Yeah, whopper plopper, bone, it will work on those back creeks and really get those stripers biting, dog. I'm trying to tell you, yeah, you got to try it. If you never tried it, try it. It's fun. That is an even more aggressive bite and a funner fight. I got to say, man, them stripers, man, they fight till the very end and then they still fight. So if you're on a kayak, make sure you net them because these treble hooks, they ain't got no name on them, man. They'll get you. Okay, guys. So yeah, the whopper plopper. And I got two more baits, guys. And this one here, I don't hear too many people talking about. I do not hear a lot of chitter chatter when this bait is around. And I really don't hear people talking about it, man. And I'm just talking about a buzz bait. I really don't. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. This is a Booyah buzz bait right here. So it's got the little clacker right there, y'all, to add that extra noise. A buzz bait, I'm telling you guys, early morning, you know what I mean? Right when the sun's starting to pop, you got that morning light. Dude, nothing like a buzz bait. A buzz bait, oh my gosh, dude, crazy. I love a buzz bait bite, okay? When you see my colors, got black, and I got more of a natural, you know, and then green, white, more natural type colors. So these are the normal colors I use right here. And then I have an all white setup. And then I got a few with some different color skirts. But these are your main colors, man. That black, that natural color, you know, you see with the gold and the orange and the browns, those tones. And then, of course, oh, all right. And then, of course, this big girl here, which is the only one I do have with a stinger hook on it. Okay, guys, because this thing is so huge. A lot of times they're only hitting the skirt. So with that good old trailer hook there, oh yeah, oh yeah, you will get more hookups on that. All right. So I don't use a lot of trailers. If I do, it's going to be a slender one, possibly a fluke. All right, maybe a 3-inch fluke. Normally not a 4-inch full size bait. If I do a swimmer, it's going to be a very small paddle tail with just some tail hanging off the back here. All right, just to cause some drag, and I can work that bait a little bit slower on the surface there, guys. So that buzz bait, I know a lot of guys, they hate throwing it. They feel like it's just a lot of hardware. You're throwing a bunch of chunky metal out there and it's just making noise. But you will be surprised on the reactions that you get when you throw a buzz bait, guys. So get out there and try the buzz bait, okay? A lot of people are scared to get intimidated with some of these baits because they haven't really played with them. Go out there, play with them, throw them. Okay, it's gonna be a little tough at first until you figure out how to work that bait, okay, and where to work that bait. And when you find the fish, you will definitely understand that bait a lot better and how you're getting bit, guys. I'm telling you right now. So, one more bait, the very last bait, one of my favorite style techniques to fish top water. I don't talk about it enough. I kind of keep it in the pocket. Is my little secret weapon. I even cut it out of videos when you know, I just didn't really want to talk about it because of maybe an upcoming tournament. I was practicing somewhere on a body of water. So yeah, I kind of kept it in my pocket. But I'm gonna put it out there, man. Headbanger, banger, boogie. You understand what I'm saying? The headbanger, guys, wake bait. Okay? We're talking about wake baits. And this headbanger boogie, oh man, it has that. You see that? I mean, it does that on top of the waters. Just looking like a fleeing bait fish. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right. I'm so excited talking about this right here. But yeah, man, the headbanger, man, it is like a fleeing bait fish. You see, it's jointed. Okay, it's a treble hook bait. I did put a little bit bigger hook right here, so that's why these two are getting hung up. But if you got the right ones on there, they shouldn't be catching like that, guys. But I don't really mind it, because when you throw that thing out there, they rarely come back foul hooked, okay, guys? So, yeah, the headbanger, get awake bait, okay? I love this thing right here. It's so natural. It looks so real. You can snakehead fish with this thing, okay? You can go redfish, anything that hits top water, salt or fresh water. This is a very natural presentation, and it gets a lot of bites, guys. So keep your hook sharp on these things. That wake bait gets bit, and this one in particular is called the headbanger. I think it's the osprey, but that right there gets bit. Another one, I haven't thrown it in a while, but it's real fun. That beetle style bait, I think this is a lunker bait. This really gets bit. It's crazy. Now, I got to upgrade these hooks because the hookup ratio with these hooks kind of started falling off. You know, you only get a couple good throws with the stock ones. So I got to order me some purple feather trebles or some black ones, something like that, and really set that back up. But yeah, man, this thing right here gets bit, works on top of that. No, just like this, okay? But it's working, and it's making that noise right on that top. Yeah, right on the top surface there, guys, and you'll get bit. So, I couldn't help it. Had to save the best for last, but wake baits. I'm telling you, no one's talking about them. No one's really throwing them. Get a wake bait, and you can slow work that thing around all the cover, overhangs, the grass lines, around your pads, okay, guys, around those docks, and all your lumber and timber laid around there, guys. Man, a wake bait. So, I didn't really want to tell y'all, but this right here is the juice. Get a wake bait, go out there, sling that thing around, and see how much fun you have, guys. So, with all that being said, I hope you learned something. I hope you liked the video. Leave a comment down below. What top waters do you prefer to throw this time of year, and what really gets the bite going? All right, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, guys. Put a little bit of juice down up in that comment section for the next man trying to learn how to catch fish, or the next young lady. Yeah, man. So, with that being said, guys, I'm getting out of here. Tight lines and all that good stuff everybody says. Peace.